Welcome back to Seat Time. We are racing again, baby, and I'm super excited. We are at the Leadbelt Enduro here in Park Hills, Missouri. This is my first time ever doing this race. I've heard that it's awesome. Obviously, I've seen so many videos. I'm already scared to death of what's gonna happen to me there at the end when it comes to test 6 and the waterfall. If I crash, you know you guys will see it. Guys, we're gonna enjoy getting Seat Time today. I'm excited to be racing again. Thanks for watching Seat Time. Let's do this. That first test was about 6.5 miles. Super cool. Reminded me of White Rock, but maybe like less rocks. A lot of fun, that is for stinking sure. And it's neat because the terrain changes so much. Where we were at was kind of that old mine spot and everything. And then we came into a bunch of sand where, of course, I took a wrong direction. But, you know, that happens when you're out there riding and not paying attention and you're early in the race. First 2 miles, honestly, I felt like I was attacking really hard and good. But then after that second mile, man, unfortunately, after that second mile, the forearm started to pump up, fingers started to go to sleep, so that right arm is still doing what it's doing, baby. I did go see a doctor about the brachial plexus, and he said that when I hit the tree in Oklahoma, it probably did pull in that brachial plexus, which is the nerve bundle that controls all of the things down the arm. And honestly, when that nerve is not firing the way it should, it can't communicate to the muscles, can't communicate to the hand, and then they can go to sleep like that. So, interesting things that I've learned, if nothing else. We're gonna go into this next 5-mile test, which is test 2. We're gonna have a damn good time getting Seat Time. So it's wide open, really perfect, like.
The rest of it is, that was the hardest part, right?
Yeah, figured. That test was crazy fast. It was only like 5 or 6 miles, so we're at mile like 13, something like that. And Brandon on road 24 didn't catch me until like the last half mile or something like that. This coming up test is gonna be 10.5 miles. I'm not gonna video it so I can save battery life for later in the race because I really wanna get the waterfalls in test 6, because if I eat shit, I want you guys to see it. But man, that was crazy trying to just push it that hard for that amount of time. Like, that was pretty close to Brian's rev limit. So guys, so far this has been 13 miles of greatness. I'm so glad I made the drive yesterday, even though I got out late to come to Leadbelt. This has been awesome. I hope if you're not riding it, you got some epic shit coming soon. That 10.5 miles was tougher on me than it normally has been this year, to be completely honest. Even though I have been extremely active over the past 2 months that we haven't been racing, I've only ridden a handful of times, and it's showing. Even though I've been running a ton, putting in 20-mile weeks every now and again, working towards this ultra marathon later this year. Like, that's not riding a dirt bike. You can do all the muscle groups you want to do and this, that, the other. You can run, you can ride a bicycle, but you got to ride your dirt bike. And that's the one thing I haven't been doing nearly as much, and so I'm feeling it. I'm still having a ton of fun. These trails are awesome. Definitely looking forward to this event coming back. Hopefully it's a national one day in the future. Be a lot of fun. Holy It sounds like the fourth test is going to get thrown out. I didn't get passed by any of the people that I normally got passed by from row 24 and 25 behind me. And by the time that I got to the end, it looked like they were sitting there hanging out. So obviously they either missed some trail and that became the new trail, anything like that. So most likely that test is going to get thrown out, but we shall see. I rode 75%. I'm not going to lie, I didn't even try to push it. And that's the same thing I'm going to do going into test 5. Try to save a little bit of energy into test 6 and get ready for the waterfall. I'm not going to film test 5 so that I can keep kind of charging, keep some battery ready for test 6. If nothing else, we're going to get that waterfall, baby. I'm probably like getting nervous for no stinking reason, but yeah, I just, you've seen so much video footage and now I finally get to ride it. I'm kind of nervous. There's not much to say. It's hot, I'm tired, and I'm worn out. This humidity's kicking my ass, but in the long run, man, these trails are something different. So if you've never done the Leadbelt Enduro, put it on your list because you should come out here and check it out, whether it's a national or not. That last test, I wish I had recorded it because I had one of the coolest high sides of my life. And by coolest, I mean I walked away from it. So that's nice. Here we go, off the waterfall, bitches. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so don't do that. Next one ain't nothing, right off of it. Me, man, really? Man, that is not the day that I thought I was gonna have, but I'm really glad I came. Ah! It's really easy to beat myself up over not having some arbitrary performance that I expected to have before I came. And so I'm trying to remember, like, one, I got to ride my dirt bike and I had a ton of fun. And I got to ride new trails, I got to meet new people, I got to high five, and I got to say, woo! Woohoo! And two, I got to get a little bit better. I learned more about myself, I learned more about my bike, I got to just kind of like do that thing. I mean, just this sport is amazing. And I'm so thankful that I get to be a part of it and I get to meet all you awesome people while we were out there on the trail. It's hard, and I'm going to have a 9-hour drive home to think about, you know, the times that I screwed up, my broken pinky toe. But F it, man. Like, we literally only get one life, and I'm living the shit out of it and having a ton of fun. So if I don't get a chance to see you guys on the trail, I'll see you here on the internet. Enjoy getting seat time. We'll see you for the next one. Peace.